Emetics. Purpose: to understand the medicinal and pharmaceutical importance, to know about pharmaceutical compounds and their uses as a emetics. Learning objectives: what are emetics, assay and properties. Emetics. Emetics are derived from word emesis, which means vomiting. Vomiting is forceful expulsion of content present in stomach through mouth, sometimes through nose. Emetics are the drugs which give rise to forced emesis, by which the content of stomach get expelled through the oral cavity. They are very important in case of poisoning. Natural emetics: salt water or warm water, mild emesis. So 2 spoon of common salt in 1 pinch of warm water. Second is mustard seed, 1 tablespoon ground mustard seed in a half pin of warm water. Strong coffee is one of the best domestic stimulant, especially after the narcotic poison. Copper sulfate, one of the example of emetics. So synonym: cupric sulfate, molecular formula CuSO4, molecular weight 249.7, storage: it must be protected from air, test for purity for chloride, iron, lead, LOD 33 to 36%. Uses: emetics in large dose, chemical antidote for phosphorus poisoning, astringent and fungicidal, copper deficiency, ingredient in Benedict and failing solution, preparation of absolute alcohol, herbicides, algicides and electroplating. Properties: appearance deep blue, crystalline, effervescent. Taste metallic taste, odorless. Solubility: water insoluble in alcohol and very soluble in boiling water. Preparation: sulfur is heated with copper granules, giving production of copper sulfate and cupric oxide, which is then treated with sulfuric acid, forming copper sulfate. So copper sulfate plus cupric oxide in presence of air, we will get CuSO4 plus H2O. Assay: it involves oxidation reduction reaction based on instability of cupric iodide, which decomposes to give cuprous iodide with free iodine liberation. Potassium thiocyanate is used in titration. 0.2 gram of copper sulfate dissolved in water and add excess of potassium iodide and acetic acid. Iodine which get liberated is titrated against Na2S2O3. Starch is used as an indicator. The titration is continued until faint blue color persistent, then potassium cyanide is added till blue color get disappeared. Here is a reaction in which copper sulfate 4 plus potassium iodide get cupric iodide plus K2SO4. Then this cupric iodide gives Cu2I2. Then in presence of iodine plus Na2S2O3, we will get Na2S4O6 plus NaI. Then this cupric iodide plus potassium thiocyanate, we will get cupric thiocyanate plus potassium iodide. Factor: each ml of 0.1 normal sodium thiosulfate is equivalent to 0.2497 gram of copper sulfate. Next example: sodium potassium tartrate, synonym Roche salt and or signal salt. It is a common laboratory reagent and ferroelectric crystals often used as a component of Fenton's reagent. Molecular formula C4H4O6 KNA4H2O. Molecular weight 283.22 gram. Storage, it must be stored in airtight container. Taste for identification, then its salt is heated, it gives burning sugar odor. When equal volume of acetic acid is added, white precipitate is formed. Physical properties, appearance, large colorless prismatic crystals, saline taste, odorless, water insoluble in alcohol. Chemical properties, when heated to 74 degree, it gives inflammable vapors of burnt sugar with residue of potassium and sodium carbonate. Uses, it is an ingredient of failing solution, emetic, saline catharatics, mild laxative, diuretic, alkalizer, food additives, breaking emulsions. Preparation, chemical reaction involves in the preparation of Roche salt. First, conversion of sodium bicarbonate to sodium carbonate. Potassium bititrate, screams of tartars, react with sodium carbonate to generate sodium potassium tartrate. Summary, emetics are substances which are primarily used for emesis in poisoning, which act by different mode of action. Emesis and relative behavior should be addressed not only by researcher of emesis but by disciplined researching energy balance and indigestive behavior. The drugs which give rise to force regurgitations, that is emesis, by which the content of stomach get expelled through the oral cavity. They are very important in case of poisoning. And this all are the references. Here are the important questions from topics. Thank you.